and he knows all about it, and he can talk German, and I'll ask him, and I'll put the translation at the bottom. We have Dave D. Hello, Dave D.
Hello.
Oh, I understand German. Interesting. Welcome to Don't Worry, Be Happy, Series 4, Episode 2. We're going to call this one A New Hope, and you're going to need to go away and check that. We've got still in the room, I nearly said to you, Papa Dave then. We've got Dave D. Everything all about Germany knows, including the language. All yours, Dave D.
Thank you very much.
That's English. Well, just saying.
For this review, we have a new brewer for the channel.
Oh, get you.
Paulaner, München, Kristallklar, a crystal wheat beer, which means clear wheat beer.
Clear wheat beer. Is it the same as Kristall? Because this one's a Kristallklar.
They've just called it a different name, but it's the same thing. It means that word means crystal clear, as opposed to just crystal. So it should be very clear, this one.
Should be. I've got a cap.
Okay. Well, I like the label, by the way.
Moving on. Yep. It's nice.
And if you look at the label more closely, you'll see at the sides, they've got a lovely little picture.
Yeah. They do.
And the same as the label.
Yeah. Signs. Yeah.
And the label at the top as well, they have another little picture to one side.
Yeah.
I think it's a good touch, that.
I've got a tide
good
mark.
Good colours. No, I haven't got a tide mark.
No, yours is cleaner.
It hasn't got a story, but despite that, I do actually like this label because of the colour and the little pictures. So I'm going to be generous and say an 8 for the look, for the bottle design, rather.
I'm going to go for an 8. And at this point, Dave D, I'm going to pull you up because we've not had your speciality.
Oh, my fun fact. No, you're right. And I've got...
Now, listen, if you've run out of fun facts, I can supply one, but it won't be fun and it won't be a fact.
Well, I've got quite a good one, I think.
Oh, 1634.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
Oh.
This beer,
what, your one?
Is bottled using only brown bottles to protect it from shortwave light and ultraviolet rays.
Nice.
They only use brown bottles.
That is a very, well, it's not only just fun, that's actually educational.
Educational, exactly.
That's an educational fact. That's amazing.
An educational fact. And similar to you last time, I've got a glass to match the beer.
Oh, get you. I haven't got one of them. This one smells much wheatier than the other one we did.
It does.
In episode 1. It's
very clear.
It is.
Good froth, good number of bubbles.
More froth, less bubbles for me.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I said the first Kristall, couldn't taste anything. I've got wheat dancing, absolutely frolicking across my tongue.
Well, I'm going to go 8 for the look because the froth isn't quite there and the bubbles aren't quite so many, but it looks good.
Yeah, you said clear, a bit feisty, bubbles. Yeah. So yeah, an 8, absolutely, all day long.
It's definitely it's not a subtle wheat flavour. You can definitely tell this is a wheat beer. There's no denying that. I mean, it almost dances on the tongue, doesn't it?
Bollocks.
Pardon?
Bollocks. It frolics along the tongue as well as dancing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now, this is what I would classify as a true middle ground between non-wheat beer and wheat beer.
Oh, interesting. That
this gets the taste and gives me an intro into what I'm expecting from a wheat beer. Spot on this.
As I said, this is a beer to savour. But this is the type of beer that you could start off early evening
Yeah.
and continue throughout the evening. I'm going to go 10 for danger. I think this is a really dangerous beer because
Wow.
the way it just dances on the tongue and the way that the flavour explodes in your mouth without swamping it,
Yeah.
I just think you would go, wow, I want another one of them.
If you're telling me that this is kind of a middle ground of your intro into wheats, this has to be a 10 for taste because I think it's smack on the money. So I've got an 8.5 then, Dave D. What's your score?
Yeah, I've got an average of 9.
So we're at 8.75 then. And as I say, honestly, it is a really good beer. Which Leeds United player represents this non-wheat,
Hey,
non-wheat beer? This is Jackie Milburn, strong, tough, but actually, do you know what? Can play the game really well. That's what this beer is. Brilliant taste. Overall, plays the game really well. Jackie Milburn.
I'm going for a midfielder.
Are you choosing yourself? You've never played for Leeds.
I'm going with Billy Bremner.
Oh, do you reckon?
Yeah. Although this is full of energy,
Yeah.
box to box. Yes, this sums up that beer. That's a bit of a surprise package.
Yeah.
So I say
Billy
quite a bit
Bremner.
obvious. Yeah.
Oh, you say obvious.